Richmond TV presents This Week in Richmond.
Hello and welcome to This Week in Richmond for April 26th. I'm your host, Jason Robbins. In this show, we'll be letting you know what's happening in Richmond from April 27th through May 10th. In today's episode, we'll be joined by Recreation Programmer Joe Manchik. First, Park and Recreations. Beginners yoga class at the Recreation Center will be on April 29th, May 1st, and 8th at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. It is an $8 drop-in per person, or you can purchase a 6-class punch card for $40. Call the Parks and Recreation Department at 586-727-3064 to register. A reminder, you will need to bring your own yoga mat to class. Star Puppy Level 1 dog training will be happening on April 30th and May 7th from 7:30 p.m. to 8:30. Dream Team Dog Training will be holding classes that are meant for dogs 12 weeks to 1 year old. Exceptions to the age requirements can be made with prior approval. Along with beginner obedience exercises, class will include AKC Star Puppy certification upon completion of the course. Please call, email, or text for enrollment forms from the instructor, Gail Bach, at 586-413-6090 or Gail Bach at att.net for details. Cost for the class is $160. Now it's the Roosevelt Civic Auditorium Report. Youth Open Gym will be on April 28th and May 5th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. and is $3. Adult Open Gym will be on May 3rd and 10th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Cost is $4 to enter for that one. Pickleball will be set up on April 28th through May 2nd and May 5th through the 9th at 9 a.m. until noon. The Adult Pickleball League will be on May 1st and 8th. The Adult Pickleball League will be every Wednesday until May 15th at 5 p.m. The cost to use the pickleball court is $4 per visit. For the league, it will be $40 per player with a max of 12 players. There is also a pickleball class that will be on April 28th, May 4th, and May 5th at 7:30 p.m., and the cost is $40 per person and per class. Wednesdays at the Odd will continue on May 1st and May 8th for 4th grade students and up. This event goes from after school until 5:30 p.m. and includes open gym, homework help, arts and crafts, and snacks provided by Macomb Family Services. Fee for this event is $3, and all students must sign in at the front desk. The last cheer tumble clinics with Coach Hattie Ingalls will be on April 30th. First session is 5:30 to 6:30, and second session is from 6:30 to 7:30, and you can go to www.cityofrichmond.net or scan the QR code to register. Cost for the program is $75, and all proceeds are reinvested into the league and athletics. For the Lois Wagner Memorial Library, senior exercise will be on April 28th, May 1st, 6th, and 8th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. No cost or registration is required. The exercise is at your own pace with an instructor to help guide the activity. Call the Lois Wagner Memorial Library for more information. LapSit Plus for ages 16 to 36 months will be starting on April 30th and May 7th at 10 a.m. at the Lois Wagner Memorial Library meeting room. Call the library for more information. Preschool Storytime will be May 2nd and May 9th at 10 a.m. Preschool Storytime is meant for ages 3 to 5 years old and will be held in the Lois Wagner Memorial Library meeting room. And now is the upcoming local board meetings. City Council will be held on May 6th at 7 p.m. in the City Council chambers at City Hall. Recreation Board will be meeting on Tuesday, May 7th at 7 p.m. Planning Commission will be on May 9th at 7 p.m. also. The Richmond High School Theater Department will be putting on a performance of Little Women on Friday, April 26th and Saturday, April 27th at 7 p.m. with a Sunday performance at 2 p.m. General admission is $10 and will be at the Richmond High School Auditorium. You can purchase tickets online at richmond.k12.mi.us, or you can also purchase tickets at the door. National Day of Prayer will be on Thursday, May 2nd, starting at 12:20 p.m. out in front of City Hall. If inclement weather happens, then it'll be on the inside of City Hall in the main lobby. A luncheon will be happening after the ceremony. And for On Your Radar, the Richmond Memorial Day Parade is happening on May 29th. The parade starts at 10 a.m. at Bailey Park on Washington Street, then south down Main Street until the Veterans Memorial. After the parade, there will be a ceremony with State Representative Jamie Green delivering the keynote address. And we'll be right back to talk with Jill Manchik about the odd and summer programs. Stay tuned. Welcome back to This Week in Richmond. I'm joined by recreation programmer Jill Manchik from the City of Richmond. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. So when did you come on board as the recreation programmer?
It's been almost a year. I started last June.
And what's been your favorite thing so far about the position?
I think just being able to work in the community and work with various user groups from seniors all the way down to younger kids.
Since the Odd reopened, what has been the response from the public?
I think regardless of how the building's being used, the different groups that have used the building, whether it's for a meeting or an event or a program, has been overwhelmingly positive.
And I've noticed that too around town with how everyone, especially with like the chili cook-off, you have like you can have big events, much bigger events that normally would have been at the recreation center at the Odd. So it's been really great having it back. So how do you decide what programs to start at the Odd?
Initially, there was a survey I think sent out about a year and a half ago to the community. Initially was reviewing the results of the survey to see what the community wanted the building to be used for, and working with Margot, the Parks and Recreation Director, to see what is feasible within our schedule and resources, and then continually taking input from community members on what they might like to see there.
Okay. So what programs are there for children and teens?
Currently, we have Youth Open Gym every Sunday from 2 to 5. We also have an after-school program. We work with Macomb Family Services to provide Wednesdays at the Odd. So kids are welcome, 4th grade and up, to walk over after school. And we have different activities each Wednesday. We just started working with the Richmond Youth Football and Cheer Group. They are providing tumble clinics that started last week, and they'll continue through the end of July, and those are open to any area children ages 6 to 12.
How has attendance been at these programs?
Good. Our Wednesday at the Odd program, we average between 15 and 20 kids each week, and the tumble clinics that just started, we have 2 different sessions going, and there's, I think, 10 to 12 kids in each session.
Okay. What programs are being planned for the summer?
This summer we'll have our regularly scheduled open drop-in programs, our drop-in pickleball, youth open gym. We're going to be adding a teen open gym time. We'll have adult open gym time as well. And then we'll also be offering some preschool sports camps and a kiddie camp, which is kind of a scaled down version of our regular summer camp, but geared towards more preschool age students.
Okay. So how can adults utilize the Odd?
Currently, we have drop-in pickleball Mondays and Wednesdays from 9 to noon, Thursdays from 5 to 8, and then also Sunday mornings from 9 to noon. We are in our 3rd week. We started a pickleball league, and that's been going really well. We have 12 adults that are signed up for our pickleball league, and so we're looking at the schedule once this league is over to when we can add another league.
And I didn't know pickleball was blowing up that much. I just went on Amazon the other day, and they had a whole 24/7 channel devoted to it. It's crazy. But you're also offering a teaching program too. Not teaching program. You're also offering.
We have some pickleball classes coming up. We have 2 beginner pickleball classes coming up on May 4th and May 11th. It's just a one-time 2-hour class. If you're interested in learning how to play, learning the basic rules, that class is for you. We're also doing a intermediate advanced class, so that's for someone that has the basic knowledge and they understand how to play. They just want to work on their skills. Maybe it's learning different serves or different techniques to better their game.
Okay. So what program do you find is the most popular?
I think right now it is the pickleball. We have a pretty good turnout during our drop-in programs. The league has been we've had a positive response about our league. And I think maybe it just depends on the season. We just came out of winter where we offered a youth basketball league. We had about 60 kids participate in our youth basketball league. So I think it really just kind of depends on the season and what's going on.
So, when you talk about all these programs that you have going on, obviously you're not the only person doing them. You have volunteers, but how does someone even start to volunteer at the Odd?
Great question. So we're always looking for volunteers to help out, and you can find the volunteer application on the city website. So you would complete that and a background check, and then we would be in contact regarding your availability and your schedule, and hopefully come up with something.
Awesome. So what are some of the things volunteers would be expected to do?
Volunteers would be expected to potentially open and close the building for drop-in times, whether that's on a Sunday for youth open gym or during the week for pickleball. During drop-in times, you would be making sure that participants have signed in, that their punch card has been punched, or that you've taken payment from them, and just being there kind of as a building monitor while the program's going on. Also might be asked to do some light cleaning, whether it's sweeping or wiping down counters, that kind of thing.
Okay. What is your favorite program at the Odd?
It's hard to pick just one. I think overall my favorite part is just seeing the vast majority, like the wide range of people using the building. On any given day, we can go from maybe seniors playing pickleball in the morning to kids playing basketball in the afternoon, to maybe a meeting or an event at night. So I think it's really cool to see just at any given day just the different types of people that are using it and enjoying it.
Right, and how much it's being utilized too. It's not just a building that's just sitting there, not with programs here and there. It's being filled all the time during business hours, basically, right?
For the most part.
Good. So what's the best way to find out about what's going on at the Odd?
The best way to find out, well, we had just put out our summer guide. The Parks and Rec Department just put out their summer guide. We also have everything on the city website, and we also have a Facebook page. City of Richmond Recreation Department Facebook page is updated regularly. All
right. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. You can go onto the city website, www.cityofrichmond.net. You can to look up all of the dates for all the information here. Just go to the calendar page, and all of the information will be there. You can also go to the Parks and Recreation Facebook page, which anything that we've talked about today, the links will be in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.